So then, no, that's good. I'm happy that that's happened because Lord knows I tried. Jesus Christ, I tried with that. But the effect is people play it for a week and then they just don't play it again. It's unfortunate, but it's just what happens with that game. Unless you're like some kind of diehard, you know, diehard fan of TCM or something. Yeah, of course. Same with it's the same thing as what's it called again? The other one, the poor version. You know what I'm talking about. What's it called again? What's the other one, Tiff? The awful one. There we see, TT. I'm Tiffany. What I was talking about immediately. That game, Jesus Christ. In order for someone to, bro, if you're playing that game, yeah, you gotta love it. Like, it's like how Alfie is with Shinobi Strikers. Jesus Christ, like you gotta really love that game. Gotta be in love with it. Gotta know the theme tune. Gotta have written the theme in order to play that, because that game sucks. I'll say that on camera. What? Yeah. Dead by Daylight, yeah, of course. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I don't even blame you. Jesus Christ, that game is rough. It's rough. I remember when I was first introduced to it, people were like, "Oh, it's so good." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Played it. And I'm like, is this it? Like because it's not only the graphics, it's just the whole game mechanics in general. It's literally just jumping over crates. That's it, innit? That's the game. Jumping over crates, and there's no like with TCM. There's a variety, like there's different varieties of what you can do and yada yada yada. Like, so it's not like bad. Yeah, like facts. Oh. So there's a lot, yeah. A lot going on then. Yeah, man. Right? Are you off now, Alcio? Yeah. But your friends are saying, alright then, we'll see you in a bit. So they need a manager in. Gotcha. We'll see you in a bit. Allegedly. You're not getting paid like it, remember that. Okay? Before you're running out into the rain for people. Yeah. They know you're available. That's why they called you. Good luck. We'll see you in a bit. Might as well just sleep there. Facts at this point. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, facts. Here we go. Later. Hi then. Sorry, you've got a shift to catch apparently. We'll see you in a bit. This poor man, this boy works like he's like 60. Is so bizarre. I've never seen anything like it. Like Tiff, honestly. Yeah, like Jesus Christ. Me too. Oh my god, yeah. Like I used to work. Oh my god. Well, I still do. To be honest, I'm still doing it. Like it's still carried through because I'll be working 6-day weeks and then Monday's admin. So like I hear it, but at the same time I'm like, damn, Alfie. Like just you know, you can like take some time off you. He's just he's a workaholic, man. Jesus Christ. But no, I'm glad. He just likes to be busy. I think it's his loyalty to stuff. He seems to have like undying loyalty to things he likes, and that's very, very good. It's not like a bad thing, but it's just he needs to monitor at times, you know, like monitor his kind of. Otherwise, you just get caught up. Like jobs can just dismiss you at any point, like. But when you're that young, you just don't know that yet. Do you know what I mean? You're thinking like you've given your blood, sweat, and tears. They, you know, they're gonna be nice to me, gonna do me right. Then the year comes and they say, you know what, like, yeah, there's that guy over there who's going for a cheaper rate, like, then what do you do? Do you know what I mean? What do you do? It's unfortunate, it's just the way the world works at the moment. But yeah, man. Yeah, like, nothing's... Yeah, because you've been away for, like, I would say, like, a month, innit? Maybe a month and a bit. As in, like, on and off. But nothing's happened. It's just, Gem Wade's left. Gem Wade left. I have to, like, explain the whole thing. But basically, yeah. So you see Alex. I don't know if you remember Alex. From... Yeah, him. So he left here. He was here for like 6-7 months and whatever, and then he left like randomly. It was when we was playing like Marvel Rivals, and the story behind. Oh wait, but yeah. No. He left. So we was doing the whole Marvel Rivals thing, and this is from my recollection. Yeah, we gave him a code because he was like one of the only few ones with PC, and with the codes, yeah, you have to, it's like take one and pass it on. But if you don't pass it, the next person can't have it. And he was our trail to like getting the PC codes. So in order to get the new PC code, you had to, give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Very simple, like. Yeah, no, but you would have played it for like a couple of hours to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we know this. It's only because it's because he was there at the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're very heavy on the Marvel Rivals thing. So, anywho, gave him the code, and then he disappeared for like a week. It was a beta, yeah. The beta was only available for like 6 days. So he reappeared on like the last day and was like, what am I doing here? Yeah, Tiff, he reappeared on the last day and was like, oh, like, sorry, I've been, like, no, not apologise. In between the 6 days where he was gone, I was messaging him, like, daily, being like, Alex, like, we have, you know, a beta going on. I've got, because people seem to forget, but people be messaging me, being like, where's the code you promised, Ray? Like, I have to run a whole business here. So, I'm doing customer support, basically, while... Right, this is what I'm saying. So, of course, so 2-2s now. I'm like, you could have like, you can just like, well, you could literally just, bro, I'm stuttering. It took 2 hours of playing the game to pass on the code. That's all you needed to do. So when people are like, oh, they're busy, yeah. Like, I'm not expecting you to be like, to drop, you know, if you're in hospital, to drop everything and, you know, play a game. It's not like that. But at the same time, like, have a level of professionalism. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, at least tell me what's going on so I can organise myself. Like, I feel like I'm owed that. So, at least, like, right. So, or at least that's what I would expect. It's wrong to expect anything from anyone, innit? Like, I hear that. So, 2-2s now. He came in the last day, and I remember when we was here, like, I wasn't cussing him out yet, but I was quite annoyed with the situation because I was like, he's been gone all this time, and Lord knows he could just text us and tell us what the situation is. It's not that hard to log on and be like, boom, da. So he was like, oh, just take your stupid, like, I think he said just take a code or something like that. So I was just like, it's not even that deep. Like, if there's stuff going on, let me know. Like, we had that relationship where you can just let me know, like, you know? So this is what, facts. It's not even that deep. Like, it's all a game. It's not that deep to me anyway. So he then left Ray Team, yeah, like randomly left. And I was like, what's going on? So I texted him and I was like, Alex, what's going on? I just seen you've left the Discord. So he was like, yeah, my mind's made up. I'm over it. I'm over Ray Team. So I'm like, what? So I said, well, there's people here who want to talk to you. Like, do you know what I mean? They're going to want to know what's happened with you. So is it me? Is it anyone else here? Like, what's going on? I said, the code is not that deep. Like, for you to be like, do you know what I mean? For you to be leaving, it's not that deep. So he was like, oh, what did he say? Yeah, I'm over it. Like, I don't even want to stay here that long. And in terms of the people, yeah, they've got my not my number, but they've got my Addy in it. If they want to come message me, they can message me. So I'm like, what kind of energy is? I was thinking, what kind of energy is? It's just so, bro. It was so off, like from how he normally or how he's presented himself in the last like 7 months or whatever. So I was a bit confused with that. I was like, well, like I don't wish anyone bad at all. Like I wish you well, you know. Like I said, can I message you like in the future just to see how you are and whatever? He's like, yeah, it's fine. So I said, just to be clear, was there any issue in terms of me or in terms of whatever? So he was like, I said, it's with someone else in rating. He's like, no, I just want to like bounce. I said, is there any way we can get you back? No, my mind's made up. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not going to beg someone to, do you know what I mean? This is, it's not, God. This is what happens when you deal with the younger audience, Tiff, in some circumstances. Right. This is what I'm saying. I think Alex was like 21 or 20. So, you know. So, 2-2s now. Like, Gemroid was, what was Gemroid doing? Yeah. He was supposed to be, because I created this kind of PA role for him before. And that was like, because his background was very much of, he was working in a job he didn't like. He was working in a family job he didn't like. And he kept on, you know, he was coming here, having a good time, and saying how, you know, he was telling everyone, oh, I wish I, you know, could work for Ray, or I wish I could, because he was doing admin on his own behalf at first. But if I see potential and opportunity, yeah. Yeah, if I see potential and all that stuff, then I'll be like, yeah, of course, like, you know, boom. So, what am I doing? So, anywho, yeah, he came, and his story was, he came at first, and he was very, very helpful to Rachel. He gave some ideas here and there, yada, yeah. I'm used to running everything by myself anyway. I'm not trying to say I'm ungrateful, but I'm, you know, the world doesn't stop. Yeah. Self-sufficient. You get it, Tiff. You get it. We always are. You know this already. So, the show don't stop, unfortunately, just because one person decided to do up, whatever in it. So, boom. He was here. The first 6 months he was here, I offered him a cheeky little, it wasn't a salary per se, it was like monthly, like a rate monthly that he was paid, yeah? It was way more than what he was getting paid via his family. I even made sure of that. I was like, you know, I will give you this. I said, how much are you getting paid? And then like we tripled it or whatever the case was, because I'm trying to look after you. At that point, he was getting paid more than me. Like when Rating first started, like I wasn't getting paid anything for the first like 6-7 months. And I'm here 6 days a week. So I'm not doing anything else, Tiff, like if we're talking real talks, like, so the questions are, how am I paying the bills? Do you know what I mean? So all of that is like from my savings, tournaments and stuff like that, like all of this is from savings. So when I'm taking all this crap online with, you know, people calling you the N-word, people doing, just being like these German kids doing the most and all this stuff, it's like, they're kids, so they don't really understand, but like the world gets real very quickly. And if you decide to be somewhere and try and spread positivity and stuff, and that's, you know what I mean, that's what you're met with, it's just quite, it's quite long. So anywho, I'm doing all that. Gemroid's kind of doing like admin here and there, boom. I think I can do this. Yeah, Gemroid's doing admin here and there. Like I said before, nothing too deep. It's quite basic level. So what he'll be doing is adding like bots to the Discord, like just, you see, like simple stuff like that. Bots to the Discord, doing a spreadsheet here and there. Just, I would say, like, just keeping things tidy. Yeah. But that's, everything he's doing though is instructed via me. It's not like he's not doing anything on his own accord, if that makes sense. So he's not coming in and being like, I'm gonna execute all of this stuff because I feel this will be very, very beneficial to Rating. He's not doing that. It's very, very much of, in the morning, I would give him a memo. I would instruct him to talk to me in the morning, and boom. Here's what we'll do, the play-by-play of the day. Like, it's kind of like that. So, 2 seconds. I can't do this. Imagine. Yeah. So after that, now, yeah, what happened? Him and, from my understanding, him and Alex like were close, like online friends or whatever the case is. Gemroid didn't know Alex before he knew me. Like, they met each other here. If that makes sense. So during that course of time, they got quite close, from what I believe. Close enough for Gemroid to be calling him like brother and all this other stuff, which is cool. Like, I always the way in which I see, what's up, Lewis? The way in which I see everyone here is family. I've already told everyone that, and I'm quite adamant on that. That's not like fake. It's all real here. So I encourage everyone to, you know, do the thing, boom, boom, boom. So sorry if I'm playing the game at the same time. So that's why I'm taking the quick pauses. So after that, now 6 months went by, and then Gemroid's work started to go down. From my understanding, it was very like slapdashish. Like, it just wasn't what it was before. So he was like, I explained this and I was like, this, you know, you can't keep doing this, because you can't keep doing this because, you know, people are let go from lesser things, like in the real world. So he was like, okay, cool, boom, 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 right? So, because remember, this is like, this may be some people's first job and whatever, innit? And whatever. So, how are you? Also, you can just call me Tegan. Oh, Lewis said, oh, okay, cool. So anyway, sorry, I can talk now, Tiff. So, he was like, oh, there was a lot of, I think there was a lot of stuff he was going through at the time, personally. So I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. I've always been accommodating. So if anyone's like working for me, yeah, of course, like, you don't know, like, it's not even like I'm talking from some kind of HR perspective. Everyone's with me daily, so, you know, there's very little I have to like explain to you, Tiff, as you know already, because you know me. So very accommodating of, you know, whatever this guy's got going on boom, 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 boom. So the last 6 months was very slapdash in terms of, I had to, if you're gonna work for me, especially in that capacity, I'm expecting you to keep up with whatever's going on. Like, if there's something going down, then you need to be on top of it, because I'm here like 12 hours of the day. Oh, what's up, Tegan? I'm here 12 hours of the day, so it's your job to be behind the scenes and, you know, like, if anything's happening in Discord, like, just action it immediately, that kind of stuff. Just upkeep in it. But it was quite slow in terms of what was going on. So after that now, what's up, man? So after that now, it was, what happened? He was like, oh, I want to, because I didn't blow up on him, yeah, but basically he had an assignment, yeah, like weekly. He was supposed to, his weekly task, yeah, where he was supposed to upload on a TikTok account, a Really Than Rare TikTok account he's supposed to upload on, and he's supposed to upload like shorts, like 2 shorts a week. Something so stupid, Tiff, like 2 shorts a week. Just something dumb, just to keep him busy. 2 shorts a week, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. I don't check this on a week-to-week basis because I'm just expecting it to be done, yeah, as it has done in the past. I went on there like, bro, we're streaming like literally 6 days a week, Tiff. So what, like, do you know what I mean? What excuse could you potentially have? What, there's not enough footage? Do you know what I mean? It's just so dumb. So I went on there, and for 3 weeks there was nothing posted. And I'm like, what's going on? Bearing in mind, this guy's being paid, you know. So I'm like, what's going on? Is he dumb? Do you know what I mean? Like, what you do? That sometimes people take like kindness for idiot. Do you know? This is what I'm saying. Like, and it's not like we've recruited you from an agency. You are a whole fan, like, who's come to me and been like, of what your situation is, and I've been kind. Remember, I'm a whole random guy in London who is giving you an opportunity. Do you see what I'm saying? You see, like, when I haven't even I'm prioritizing your well-being before mine. Bro, do you know, like, I need a new laptop. Like, half the time I've got stick drift on the control. Like, it's all of this stuff. Even to the point where K Noir, yeah, as in my cousin, as you lot know, I got K Noir involved to be like, if there's any admin that needs to be done, then I was like to K Noir, yeah, just give Gemroid something, just just, you know what I mean, break him off a little something and he'll do the admin for you. See like how he's getting the hookup, but it's just all this sheer laziness and stuff. And I'm like, when people get too comfortable around you, so some people, let me just, you know, some people, when they get too comfortable, they kick their feet up, socks off on counter, and I'm not really, that's not my type of flex. So it's not my type of flex. Never get too comfortable, never get too comfortable. So especially when like you're, like I said before, you're being paid for something. It's different if it's like free labor. Like no one's gonna go hard on you for free labor. Do you know what I mean? Like, who am I to go hard on you for free labor? Bro, working out, yeah. Yeah. Tiff, this is like facts. It's like the perfect scenario for a lot of people. Like people like it's turning your hobby into a job. Do you know what I mean? It is, it's facts. It's turning your, like, people play games for hobby, yeah? A lie, or stress reliever, or whatever the case is. Like, it's all a therapeutic kind of process as far as I'm concerned. In this case scenario, I was fortunate enough to turn my hobby into a job, and that's all off of me. Like, no one's giving me any cosign. Like, did you hear, you know, I don't know, any other streamer being like, follow a rhythm rate? Like, no one's doing that for me. So in terms of work ethic and stuff like that, there's a lot that goes into it for someone to be like just kicking foot off gas and all this stuff, especially after all the struggles as well that's happened online and stuff. Just during the first run, I think it's just kind of like, you know, I think it's just kind of cheeky, I would say, in terms of people's approach and lack of ethics. So that's what my situation was with the guy, because I was like, there's all of these things that you know firsthand that I have to do on a day-to-day basis to ensure that everyone here is good. At any point, I could just be like, I'm gone, and not even give anyone a reason, and no one would ever find me. I could just get a 9-to-5 job somewhere. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how simple it is. So it's like, for me to keep everything going, make sure everyone's happy, consistently make sure that everyone is in a safe environment where they can talk their business and know it's not going to be broadcasted online. Do you know what I mean? So some weird stuff like that. Give me more respect and have more respect for Ray Team. Like, that's what I was telling him. So he's like, oh, you know, I think we're going back and forth. Bearing in mind, when someone says back and forth, it implies that I'm incorrect about, you know, a situation or something like that. And in this case scenario, my pet peeve with you is just you not working. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I don't like what kind of toast you're eating. You're just not doing your job that you're being paid for. So clearly we're going to have an issue. Do you know what I mean? Right. Like I said, you see, like I said before, the kicking up the foot on counter thing. Right. Keep that in mind, yeah? So, and bearing in mind, when I'm talking to people, I never call anyone out of their name, or you don't know how I am. Like, whenever I ever sworn on, have I ever sworn on stream, or it's not like when I turn off the stream, I'm a completely different person. I'm the same Ray. I'm here, offline and online. Some of these people are really not though. Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't, for me, this is real life. Like, it's not, this isn't some movie. Like, this ain't Disney. Do you know what I mean? This ain't Disney. Like, this is the real deal. When I get up and go to the toilet, I go to the toilet. Like, it's 100% real. So some of these people, when they're typing, like, it's some kind of fantasy type thing. With me, it's the real deal. Like, so, boom. He said he wanted to quit, and I was like, and this is bearing in mind, he's got like loads of tasks he still hasn't done. With him quitting, I would have to double back on some of the bearing in mind, it's not too deep, Tiff. It's like shorts. Yeah, like, it'll just take up more time. Facts. So I'm like, it's a huge inconvenience for myself and everyone else here. Like, content that's made is for everyone. It's not for me. It's not going in an archive on my phone. Do you know what I mean? Bounties being done is documentation of everyone's existence of being here. Things like this I take very, very seriously. Same with, like, I don't know if everyone's even like been interested in it or was interested in it, but the animation thing, yeah, that I did. What's up to? No, I am. Yeah, but right, this is what, right. So here's the thing with that too, yeah. When I first made it, my cousin was like, what's up to the YouTube chat as well? I'm just talking to Tiff. Tiff hasn't been here for a minute. So big shout out to Queen Tiff. You know, we love and appreciate her. So when originally I came up with the idea, yeah, I was like, it's gonna be it's a cheesy thing, don't get me wrong, but it's more so of a documentation of everything that's happened here. It's, for me, it's credit to everyone who has dropped energy in here. And for me, energy is a very, very big thing. It's a very, very big. It goes beyond, like, it's a lifetime thing, yeah? Not to get spiritual, but it's a lifetime thing. Because not everyone needed to pass through here and do anything. Some people could have just stayed, you know what I mean? Some people could have just stayed in the chat and just been watchers, but it's for everyone who's involved. Like, everyone who got involved is family. Everyone who drops, you know, 1 penny, 2 penny, $1, whatever, you're all family here because you believe in what, you believe in the vision of what we are doing and that we have done. So it's big, yeah. I didn't really have an idea on like how it would look and stuff, but I was like, it needs to happen because it's respect. For me, it's a huge respect to everyone, because you can say you're involved, but it's like, let's just say someone unsubscribed for whatever reason, they had to move to Spain and money was tight. It's like, where's the, you know, where's the documentation of me even being here, you know, kind of like that. So I thought of that, and then I was speaking to one of my cousins about it, and he was like, he said to me, like, why do you spend so much time, like, worrying about what Ray Team's doing? Bearing in mind, like, my cousin's like, he works like a 9-to-5 job, solid job, you know what I mean? Solid job, office job and whatever, boom, boom, boom. Like, he doesn't really get the streaming. So, yeah, push and pay, you know how it goes. Right. So he doesn't really understand the whole media side of things, but in the same light, he's seen examples of streamers who are out there doing successfully, who don't give a crap about who's in the chat. If you go to some of these people's things, yeah, as we've discussed before, ain't no one greeting you. Are you crazy? No one's greeting you. No one knows your name. No one knows your existence. You could drop £100 in there. They wouldn't blink an eye. Let alone create an animation where you're in it. Do you know what I mean? Like the level and thought process involved in that is incredible. It's incredible. So I think to me it was just more so the thoughts involved and the processes involved to do that. And I don't think people really, I don't think people really respect that, because to them it's just not, I don't know, it just might not be anything, or it's not that deep, if that makes sense. Anywho, when I was doing all of these things, I'm considering everyone but myself and stuff, and there is going to be the time where, you know, people disappear or whatever the case is, but as long as you leave somewhere on good, this is how I've been raised, in it, like, so, and this is just me. When you leave somewhere, you're supposed to leave a place on good terms. It doesn't matter how, you know, it doesn't matter. Right. This is what I'm saying. It's all upbringing, though. Some people have been raised, other people have been dragged up in it. And I'm from an older generation, as Tiff would know. So is she. So it's more so of, you know, values, and this is all I'm trying to teach Ray Team when, you know, when everyone's here. It's pieces by pieces. I'm not trying to replace anyone's parents, but you are supposed to do these things so when you come back it's nothing but love. But when you do all of this fugazi type crap, it really does, it darkens your existence everywhere, because people talk, word goes around of who you are or how you are, and it all just goes up into flames afterwards. And in this guy's case scenario, like I said before, he was talking to Alex. I think this is where the information is a bit hazy, because I was told that Alex told someone that I heard that Ray was talking crap about me, and I've got proof. Bearing in mind, yeah, he'd heard this tiff before. You see the conversation I told you I had when I went to him and I was like, is there any issue? You know, it's, yeah, right. No. I just want to leave. No. It doesn't matter. This is all the vocals you're giving. Yeah. So if I've come to you and I've asked you if there's an issue and you told me there's no issue, but you're telling everyone else there is an issue, you know, mental illness is a very, very big thing. That's all I'm going to say on that one. So after that now, Genwa tried to, you know, hand in his notice or whatever, and I said to him, you know, like, stay, at least finish your work, do a quick handover, and then boom, yeah? So I said, you know, for a couple more weeks, see how you feel, whatever. I said, it's quite a hasty decision, because he's like, I've been tossing and turning about this for months, and did it. So I was like, well, if you're doing all of this, you're not talking to me, the person who's paying you. Wouldn't you want to, I just don't know the way these people work. It's just so strange. Wouldn't you want to discuss how you feel like do you know what I mean? But that's the thing. I think is position and stance. If you were working in an office-based scenario where the work is very demanding, you're in every day of the week. Well, you know, Monday to Friday. You don't have a relationship with your manager as well. What's up, Tegan? You don't have a manager with your relationship. Don't have a relationship with your manager as well, Tiff. Right? It's just pushing paper, and you go home. That's when I'll be like, yeah, like I'd rather just hand in my notice. That's what I'll do. But in these case scenarios, my man's right. Like, do you know what I mean? Of course, but the same. You're not chilling with your manager all hours a night, are you? This is what I'm saying. You didn't know your manager as a you didn't befriend your manager beforehand, and then your manager hooked you up with the job. Do you see what I'm saying? Right. This is what I'm saying. So I just think I don't think easier. I just think it's respectful. No, Tegan, absolutely fine. I'm just talking to Tiff. So I think it's to do with respect. So after that now, like a week went by and he's like, oh, I'm going for a job at a church. He said that there's a job going at the church. He was helping out the church and whatever with like their video editing and whatever. And I said, I'm really, really happy for you. Like, just let me know what the situation is, you know, if you get the job at the church. So he said, okay, cool. The next day, he was like, he spoke to the pastor, and he got the job at the church. So I said, that's amazing. So I was like, well, what's the work schedule like? So he's like, yeah, I'm going to be working Monday to Sunday, all days and all nights. So I said, well, I said, is there any possibility you can edit like rating bounties? Bearing in mind, yeah, we don't do that much bounties anymore. It used to be twice a week, now it's like once a week. So I said, can you edit a bounty? It takes like I would say, Tiff, on average 2 hours, yeah, to edit a video, chop it up, because he already has the blueprint for each video. It doesn't take long at all. Here's him. Oh, I just don't really know if there'll be that any time. And so I said, he's like, and I've been advised not to work anywhere else. So I said, Gemroid, if you've already expressed if you wanted to leave from before, so that's absolutely fine, you know. I said, wish you well in everything that you're gonna do. I said, I'll check up on you in the near future just to make sure, you know, you're good and whatever. I said, just write a detailed handover on you know, the spreadsheets and whatever. So the next person, obviously I'll explain what they need to do. Yeah, just pick up, like literally just pick up and go type things. He said, okay, cool. He gave me some spreadsheet access, and then I think for like one of them, it was glitching or something like that, so he couldn't do that. So I said, okay, cool, that was it. I left his. Because on YouTube he had it's called like managing edits or whatever like that, where they can upload videos to your YouTube. It's a lot easier than me. Oh, I need to download that video again. Yeah. Basically. So it's like that. So instead of me logging on and uploading the videos he used to on my account, which worked. So anyway, I left it there because I was like, just in case, you know, things don't work out at his church job, which I was hoping it would work out anyway. But I said, just in case, like, he can, you know, I'll remain access there. So if he wants to, you know, slip in, I'll be like, Ray, I can do a bit of part time. I said, of course, like everything's still the same for you. So I left it. Discord was the same, because I said, are you leaving or are you staying? He said, oh, I'm just not going to be working anymore, but I'm going to remain in ratings. So I said, okay, cool. Anywho, a week, no, not even a week. Yeah, it is. It's a week goes by. No communication from him whatsoever, yeah? I messaged him in the day. I don't know what happened, like why I felt that, but I was like, let me just message to see if he's alright. And it's been a week of his new job. Let me see how it's working. So I was like, message him. I said, Jeremy, just checking in to see like how you are. Hope your new job's going well. Just message back if anything. Just want to say, you know, thanks for everything you've done before. So he was like, hey, like everything's going all right. That's it, full stop. So I was like, oh, okay. That was it. So I said, yeah, just message with anything. So Tutus, I'm jumping onto stream now, Tiff, and I've gone onto YouTube and my profile picture's changed and my YouTube banner has changed. So I'm like, right. So I'm thinking, before, yeah, you remember when obviously we got hacked by the German kids? Right. So I'm thinking we've been hacked again. So I'm like, I'm panicking. I'm midway through stream and I'm panicking. This is like 2 weeks ago. Right. So how have they got access? I'm panicking. So I've texted because Jeremy is the only one with access. So I'm panicking. I messaged him. I said, I know you're not working here anymore, but I might need a bit of help because I think we're being hacked again. I'm having a panic attack. So I said, it's either someone's hacked me or it's you. Like, so I'm not accusing you, but just let me know what the situation is. Get back to me ASAP. You know, I said, appreciate your work and whatever, but boom. So, right. While this is happening, I've already turned off his access to the YouTube. So, he messaged back like an hour later, hour and a half. Oh, sorry, I was doing house chores. This is like Wednesday. Sorry, I was doing house chores. Yeah, I changed it. Like, and the old banner said Ray Team. That's what it said, Tiff, yeah? The old banner said Ray Team, and the picture was of me, yeah? Here's him. Oh, because I don't work for you anymore. You don't have permission to be using, you know, that profile picture or that banner. This is what I'm saying. I haven't even finished. No. Graphic art. Have you seen anything that's been created by the? Have you seen anything that's so outstanding that it's been, you know, you lot have been like, raw, like, Ray, who did that? Or have you seen my face online? Do you know what I mean? So here's what I'm confused, because I'm like, we haven't done this boy dirty. He's been paid on time every single month. Every month, Tiff. He's been working here for like a year. Every month he was paid on time, and for the first 7 months or 8 months he was getting paid more than me. Like, literally. He was getting paid more than me. Like, I had to juggle, and this isn't for anyone to feel sorry for me for, because, you know, it's my decisions that were being made, but I had to juggle bounties that were costing me like £400 a month and Genroid, and it was a lot. Plus, like I said before, organising everyone else for like, it was a lot. So I'm thinking, what? So he's like, oh, because I was on subscription with someone else, they designed it and they don't want you to use it anymore. And I said, what are you talking about? How does this make any sense? Bro, you're chatting. Tiff, ain't no one. Yeah, but that's with the you know, the streamer schedule thing, you can make that on anything. It's like WordPress. Yeah, WordPress or Google Documents, you can make that. So let's not go there with it. Like, in terms of him, not you, obviously. So I'm like, you're not right upstairs, yeah, because clearly you think you're Picasso or some rubbish like that, and that something with my name on it, rating, you can tell me that I can't use. Are you all right? So, anywho, remember the profile picture was me, as like my face, Tiff, that this guy has removed. Are you all right? Anyway, so I was so vexed at the time. Yeah, I swear to God, I spoke to a couple of people about it to be like, what is this Joker playing at? So I messaged him and I said, has anyone done you wrong? Like, because from my last transaction with you, everything was fine. You were paid. That's the main thing. You were paid. Right, you were paid, you switched jobs. I told the whole of, well, not the whole of ratings, no, I don't care like that. But I told people who would ask, which is like 3 people. You're the 3rd, Tiff. Like, just in case you was like, where's Genroid or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't even notice but you wouldn't even notice he was gone anyway in terms of like work, would you? Schedules are still going on. Like, everyone's still here. It's not that deep. But Yeah. But I had a conversation with everyone about that anyway, and they were like, how it's too much month to month, maybe just once every 6 months. So I said, okay, cool, we'll just do that then, or like fortnightly or something like that. So I said, okay, cool, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, so he was like, no one's done me any wrong. Like, I'm fine with everyone. But yeah, here's him. The artist is willing to sell the artwork. I'm just trying to discuss a price. So I'm like, what? Anyway, I left it as that, yeah. So I was like, Jeremy, the way that you're operating right now is very, very wrong, and you've ended on a bad way with rating. Everyone was very, very happy for your success with your quote-unquote job that you got, which is probably fake anyway. So I'm not too sure what's going on with you, but we have to call it there. I said, I think it might be a good thing if you just leave Ray Team, you know. Because in the Discord as well, he edited things in the Discord. I don't know if you've noticed, but that no one's getting any notifications for YouTube anymore, as in for when I'm streaming. Yeah, no one's getting that anymore. He changed the profile picture there too, and he also changed the banner there too. Like, he did all of this under the nose. We only saw from the logs of that morning. It was so random, Tiff. Like, random. So I'm saying, mad people work in like mysterious ways. Like, he just randomly woke up after a week and decided, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, just do stuff, and just not like. Why would you do that and then not tell the owner what's like? If you felt so much of a type of way, why, like, you have my number to just text? You're weird. So I just said, yeah, I said, you know, I think you should just leave, and that was it. So after that, now he said, oh, Alex and Acolyte said hi with a peace emoji, and I'm like, this is just so sad. Are we 5? Whoa, go on. Yeah, just right. With some, I've had this conversation with my sister all day long, Tiff, like, and it's with some, because I was warned beforehand, yeah. Because my family, yeah, as in my immediate family, like my siblings, they don't do this online thing, you know. Like, it's just me. Like, they don't do it. They're like, unless you, there's a stigma with the whole online thing, and this is what I'm going to teach everyone on YouTube. They say, unless you've met someone, you don't really know what they're like. This is what they say. Unless, you know, circumstances are, for me, for example, I'm on the big screen every single day, so it's very hard for me. It would, don't get me wrong, people can do it, but I don't know on this level. Yeah. Of course, it's hard to mask oh my god, of course. So everyone in Ray Team lives with me, so it's a different kind of vibe. If I was on here once a week, you lot don't know what's happening with my 6 days a week. I could be doing anything. Do you know what I mean? So I could tell you all of these, I could fabricate everything, but because bro, it's from dusk till dawn, and I'm not complaining about it. I love it. That's the reason why I'm here. But there are exceptions to the rule, and I'm not telling everyone in the chat, you know, trust me. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, just know what's happening around you. I'm about to say know how the thing's set, but you know, these people were talking about. So yeah, just know what's happening. Checkers in the call. I'm dead. Yeah, of course. Sorry, go on. That's so funny. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh yeah. Listen, but. Yeah. No, like, I was like, what's up, Jen? I know, listen, always do your thing. I think Avocado is trying to do it as well. The thing is, though, yeah, it doesn't mean that you are, it's almost like being like, I'm a singer, and then, I don't know, someone who's part of my family is like, do you know what I mean? Like, my cousin is like, I want to sing too. But I don't want to tell you about it because, you know, you might get angry at my success or something. No, nothing to. Yeah, nothing. I know. But like honestly, no, I get you. Yeah, I get you. Honestly, I get you. Just Tiff, honestly, do your thing. That's what we all encourage. Well, you know, you answered the question before you even said it anyway. But do your thing, like, do your thing, and make sure if you have any questions or queries, just ask. That's what I'm here for, you know. But with said person, then just ask. Honestly, just ask. That's absolutely honest. Okay. Yeah, just ask, man. Just ask. Just because one person is doing it, it doesn't mean that it shuts it off for everyone else. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that. But the thing with rating is, I've designed it so it wasn't spammy of self-promotion, because before you know it, when I post something in rating, people will be deeming it as spam just because it will be blended. And we tried it before. That's the reason why I'm like, eh. And then anyone else's server, like if it's a personalized server or domain, you think someone can just jump in there and be like, yeah, come and check me out, like literally in the middle of, like, I don't know. Go ahead. I hear, yeah, I know, like literally. But I think you need to be part of it. I think it's a respect thing. I feel like you need to be part of it in order to respect it, if that makes sense. Because if you weren't here, then I know that you're saying it's an age thing and boom boom, and I completely agree. But I still think if you wasn't here and you didn't know me or know us, then you wouldn't feel obliged to do stuff like that. It would be an option for you. Whereas like, because you're one of us, it's like, yeah, like I'm not gonna do that because, or I could just ask Ray. Like, it's not that deep. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing well, thanks to Jen. King Jen, sorry. Thank you for being here. We're just doing a cheeky bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I might come off with this though and like play Tekken or something for a little bit. But yeah, like it's just situations like that, Tiff, and that's how that ended. So yeah, we don't talk about him around here, you know. We do not. I didn't encourage anyone to, like, you know, to lock him off or anything like that, like, because everyone has their own relationship. And I respect that completely. I'm not here to dictate. I'm here to just be family. Like, that's all I'm here to do. You know, we vibe, we have a good time, we talk, we do what we need to do. Ooh, and then I think that's it. So that's what we do, man. None of that funny stuff. Some people's heads are just very twisted, and it reflects. I don't know. I think the whole online thing, yeah, it just reflects, man. No, I'm here. I just wasn't saying anything. Yeah, I'm dead. I just wasn't saying anything. Sorry, that was so funny. Tiff said, "Mic check. Where's you going?" Like, no, I'm here. Woo! But yeah, that's all that happened. And then Jay's back, which is good news. King Jen. Yeah, that's about it. But I'm very happy that you've done that, because you have to put the hours in to get that thing, to get, like, start being paid on it, and then after that, okay. Yeah, of course. You can even open up. Yeah, you can open up a couple other computers and do that too. You know. TTM. Yeah, good. Stream it. Exactly. I think it's good. Twitch, like it's weird, yeah, because Twitch I've always seen as a hobby, if that makes sense. YouTube is a job. That's the way I've always looked at it. And yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot more work. That's no shade, like, because I was on Twitch beforehand just to see what it was like, and I think it's changed up a lot now. It's still the Wild Wild West, like anything goes on there, but I think Kais and that is really shaking it up over there now, because it's very much What am I even still doing with this? It's very... There seems to be structure now for some of them over there, like the top breadwinners. Whereas over here, it's just very regulated. Like you can't be doing like random stuff on here. They just will not allow it. And I think the level and I think saying that you're I think saying a YouTuber, by saying you're a YouTuber, is well more respected than saying you're a Twitcher. I don't know. I just think that's the. I don't know. Well, yeah, Twitch. I don't. I don't know. Like, what do you call it? What do you call it? Do you call it Twitcher? You know. Okay, Twitch streamer. Okay, fair enough. But I still feel like the world doesn't really know what that is. They do, but they don't. If that makes sense. Whereas like YouTube. Look. What's up, Azul? Right. Oh, okay. Imagine. I'm good as well, how are you? Okay. Okay. Is it just yeah, for real. I'm so dead. But there's other ways to do stuff as well, like in terms of to. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's cold here too. Oh. You've got to watch out for that. Because you have a job. That's the problem. No, but I mean, no, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's still. Yeah. It'll take a little while. If that depends if you're fully in it or not in it. Like streaming can be done on 2. Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. I hear that completely. It is freezing outside as well. Azor, are you inside in the next 40 minutes? The next 40 minutes, Azor, we're gonna do, what was I gonna say? Outriders. We're gonna do, no, the finals, sorry, oh my god. The finals. That game is so funny. Okay, cool, I'm here, perfect. 40 minutes, yeah? Am I holding up 8? 40 minutes. But yeah, streaming is, it's very demanding. You have to put in the hours to get the results. It might be different if you're a girl though. I feel like sorry, I feel like with streaming, people are way more responsive to girls. So it's more. No, but I mean, voice. Yeah. Literally, yeah. I think for you, it will work in your favor. You don't even have to show your face. I think it'll just work in your favor. Like, just go on there, yeah, just TCM Queen, do your thing. And people love a horror game though, but I don't know how big the audience of TCM is. It's like the same 10 people. That's it. You'll be better off on Dead by Daylight. I know, but I'm like literally, like, because that's the same way you felt about that. That's the same way I felt about Brawl. The same way, because I did not want to do. In the beginning, bless him, there's one boy called Zach here. He used to come here quite a lot. Big shout out to Zach. Zach, I hope you're doing well. He used to come here a lot. He was like, at the time he was 16, and I was playing Tekken, I was playing Dragon Ball Z, and I played him on Dragon Ball Z. And then he was like, what other games do you play? And I'm like, I just do 2 games, like, that's it. And he's like, why don't you try, you know, Brawlhalla or whatever? And I said, I'm not doing that. He's like, come on, it will really, you know, boost up the audience and all of this stuff. So I'm just like, nah, just leave it. So he was like, you know, if your mind changes, you know, boom, boom, boom. So I said, nah. And then after that, I tried it, and I still think the game's horrific. I'm grateful for the experience, but it's what comes with it. And I still think that just people who play that game, they're all very much the same. It's the same kettle of people. So sorry, I'm getting to a point. The point is, when you are going to be playing different games, just be ready for what's going to come with it, because the audiences are reflecting on the game itself. It won't be reflecting on you, so it's like a slippery slope. Because I've always had numbers online. Normally, my audiences are always reflecting on me as opposed to the game. Like, people might like Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's like everyone has in common that, you know, they're like, oh, like Ray's cool, like, you know, we all have that in common. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to, like, so if all of us jumped in here, we all play different games, we can all vibe with each other because we've got stuff in common. But with games like that, it's like the game is the only thing these people have in common. Yeah, literally, if the game shut off, you completely lose them. It really is. That's why it's a slippery slope to get into those games, because you're literally a prisoner of the game. They will not care about anything else. You will literally tell them, look, I'm going through a hard time right now. They're like, okay, we just want to go to the next streamer who's doing Dead by Daylight. Bye. Like, that's how quick it is. No, seriously, that's the turnover. So it's like, yeah, in order to, yeah, I feel like you're cool. I watch your, oh, thank you so much, Siegs, man. And you know we love and appreciate you. Just pace yourself. One player. Of course, yeah. Listen, I hear that. Oh. Right. Yeah. Yeah, audience though. Yeah. Right. How's everyone in the chat? Go on, Tiff. Good, thank you. Because I don't do that, sorry. And I'm not even... I feel that in terms of gaming at the moment, there's many type of gamers, and I didn't come into, I'll just talk about me for like a hot second, but I didn't come into streaming thinking of like, I didn't do this thing where it's like, I need to think about like what people want from me. Like, I just didn't do that. Like, it's very natural, if that makes sense. To me it is. So it's like every day I plan to a certain extent, but every day is very much a I'm just looking forward to seeing everyone and hearing everyone, as opposed to the game. That's why I think after a while, I think it needs to be this way. After a while, like, otherwise you'll just get, like, I think you'll just get bored. There needs to be something other than the game, yeah. And that's what we've. Well, that's what I've done here. It's very much of, it's everything but the game. Like, at this point, we could just all be in here chilling, and it would be absolutely fine, you know? Absolutely fine. So, yeah, man. Honestly, it just depends. It depends what people are going for. It depends on a lot of factors. Yeah, man, it's so good though. I can't even lie. It is, it's so good. I'm very happy for everyone, you know, doing what they need to do on their journey. But yeah, you just never know. With streaming, it's like one day you might take off, other days you don't, but in order to make sure, yeah, bills are paid and stuff, you have to have a plan. You have to. If you're gonna do streaming full time, if you're doing part time, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, literally. Once you're involved, you're involved. What's up, everyone? Yeah, literally. I completely hear that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just getting back to you. Jobs are designed to keep you away from that. 200 LP club. What with you, Tegan? But yeah, jobs are designed to do that. No one working a 9 to 5 is enjoying what they're doing. Like, they'll be lying, saying that some people lie to themselves and are like, right. It's not, because when you get home, it's like, I feel like not the universe, I feel like the world at the moment is designed that way. It's designed so you work a 9 to 5, by the time you get home, depending if you have kids or not, innit? Depends what kind of stage in your life you're at, or if you want them, if you don't. If you've got kids, then your kids take up the rest of the, you know, the time. And then, you know, if you're with your partner for the sake of kids, innit? Partner. If you're with a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case is, yeah, then they will take up another segment of your time. So what's left is very little time to even establish what you actually want to do. And that's when you get like, kind of like midlife crisis kind of vibe, where it's like, I could have been this if I just focused on me. There we go. There it is. So yeah. So with me, I've always just structured. I think it's different for women and men as well, but for guys, I would say, and for me, I've always structured myself to be very, very much of. I always want to be doing something that is very much. You can't have control over everything. I'm going off into different tangents here, but I can't have control over everything, right? But I do want to control the aesthetic of me working, because I feel like in order for me to wake up every day and enjoy something, I have to somewhat have hands in designing it. I've always been like that, always. So for streaming or for, you know, like, cause I've got a clothing company, like everything is very, very much me all the time. And like how I, you know, well, my vision of work is. So when I wake up in the morning, I feel very motivated because Ray Team is a reflection of myself, obviously. What's up, Tony? Ray Team is a reflection of myself. Like, it's been designed via me. So in terms of what we do here, I've made it so it's very, very much we all decide on what's going on, as opposed to me waking up and being like, this is what we're doing, and if anyone tells me anything, you can leave. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not like that, as everyone knows. So I feel when you do things like that, so it's not a dictatorship. It's more of, like I said before, we're all a family here. This is just my design, innit? Not a lot of people do stuff like this because it comes with a lot of headache. You get people who feel they are above you at a certain point because you have designed it like this. You get people who are, you know, doing all the rest of it and all this stuff as well. But in order to motivate yourself, you've got to give yourself something. And in this case scenario, for me, it was more, my job is going to be me. And it's hard to do that, you know. Sometimes, bro, sometimes you be doing that and people are like, what? Who do you think you are? That's what you get, you know what I mean? You get all of that. Who does she think she is? I'm not going to give her, you know, I'm not going to subscribe or... Yeah, do you know what I mean? Right. It's true. That's the Trinity in you right there. Like, I have to, yeah, I have to dial it back on, that's what I'm saying. This is the... But that's the difference between that's the difference between a hobby and a business. You have to think about that. Because if it's a hobby, you can do stuff right. You're gonna have to work that one out. There we go. You're gonna have to work that one out. It's gonna be hard, but boy. Tony, you didn't miss anything. I'm in the headset now. The voice chat with Queen Tiff. She is here with me chopping it up. We're gonna play the. Oh, Tegan, are you ready for the finals? Are you ready for the finals? It's gonna be happening in 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. We're playing the finals. I hope everyone's doing well as well. Can I summon something? But yeah, so I think it's a beautiful job. I wouldn't change it for the world. I just think that what did I want to do? I just wanted to always make sure that like lots of things are incorporated. That probably sounds weird. So basically, if I'm streaming, I always want to be streaming and lifestyle. Because I think with lifestyle, everyone can grow with you. But in order to do that, people need to be interested in what's going on. Otherwise, it's going to be boring. Because I know personally, I'm not watching anyone who is boring as hell. Okay, talking about this, that, and the other. I'm like, yep, I'm out. So, so yeah, I think lifestyle is absolutely amazing to do. So I'm working on it at the moment, but it's, you know, going to gym, sometimes recording the gym workouts and that stuff as well, and yada yada yada. Yeah. Yeah, there won't be streams, but yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Something like that. Just to keep, because it's like, we play games here, as we all know, but at the same time, there we go. Exactly. And real stuff happens in people's lives, as we know already. Like, someone could be really going through it. You really think you want to be watching me play Last of Us? Or whatever the case. Like, that's not helping you. You know what I mean? So, that's why I'm just like, yeah. Sometimes I think it's just better at times if you're a bit of everything. Like, come to Ray Team to well, you know what the draw is here anyway. Like, you can talk about anything. If you're having a bad day, if you're just like, guys, like, listen to this, like, you know what I mean? My manager's, yeah, just you know how it is, facts. And that's the way it's always going to be. But on Twitch, yeah, go on. 5 again. Lord, that's so annoying. Is that a good thing? Okay. What invoices? Yeah, that's long. What's up, everyone? Yeah. But right. Why? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very much so, yeah. That's under the dodge, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, just like to hold her, just so she knows what's going on, innit? Exactly. Um, mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tony, I made some changes. Mm-hmm. All right, Tegan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get it together. Long and short, innit? Yeah. It's all a bit techie. Sorry. Yeah, but then. Maybe not. It's free labor. Okay. Tony, I did make changes to the deck. I edited it, like I took out like 5 cards, added in 5 cards. It seems to be working really smooth now though, which I like. But no, you're fine. You're fine, Tiff. You're fine. It's just have to. I just. Oh, imagine I'm coughing too. No, I was quiet. I'm dead. So, so yeah, Tony, it's going fine. It's going fine. Thank you for asking. Why can't I? Yeah, facts. But that didn't happen. Trish, be fun there, no? Get some water. Hmm? No, I'm just. Imagine. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Sounds like I'm just. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're looking to follow you. It's typical. That happens in recruitment quite a lot. Obviously, you're not in recruitment, you're in finance, but it's just it's I don't know what to call it, client relatability. I think I don't know. Just basically when they're like, yeah, like we really like this person who's here. Like, can we get someone else who's the same or whatever? Yeah, I completely hear it. What's up, Daniel? How are you? King Daniel in the building. How did yesterday go? I'm in here with Queen Tiff. That's interesting. Seems to be the case, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Voice note me now. I heard that tip. That's you guys, I'm dead. But they're using your name, what incriminating you're saying, I'm dead. That is funny. The document is you. Right. Daniel, voice note me. Not voice chat, voice note. Wait, it's... What? Yeah, trust me, Tiff, it always does, honestly. Where you are now? Straight facts. That is long. It's like HR. Yeah. 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 Right. Right. Well, that's an assumption of the situation, though, isn't it? Okay. Right. Hold on, Tiff. I'll be back in 2 secs. Why is it my turn? That's weird. Right, hold on. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Okay. Right, guys, we're moving on to the finals now. Oh, he can just destroy it on me. So annoying. What should I do? Yeah, so alright, on to the finals. Come for the games, stay for the vibe. I was joined with the amazing Queen Tiff family up in here. We also had King Matt pass through as well. I was there blabbering as Matt passed through. I'm so sorry, Matt. I'll chop it up with you a bit later. We got King Daniel in the chat too. King Ish is probably somewhere else. He's probably watching Arcane, to be honest. And then that is it. We've got King Azor here too, which is lovely. We had Tegan, and we also had Tony. Yeah, so big shout out to everyone. We're moving on to the finals. Here we go.